December month, they must leave. They must leave the shelter because they're not going to need the school to clean up the school and get it ready for the school year 2026. Desmond, Mackenzie, me Marvin Edgar, I got to tell you this. You see the war where Uno did want all along, where all of us have been trying to be peaceful and civil in the country. If Uno not find someone to put them before we, the citizens who have been working assiduously to get the people and food and shelter, Desmond Mackenzie, Andrew Holness, the whole of Uno in a parliament, every last one of Uno, if Uno not find somewhere put the people them, and they ever leave out of the friggin' shelter, remember me telling us, say, the war that your prime minister have been talking about, and the war is on. The war is on. And me not come put a ski mask and come put a nothing. If you move my people out of that shelter there, where government money pay for, and put them in the streets, just up in school, drunk, you will have another guest coming. You think it is that I cannot organize the people of Jamaica for do things in this country? You know how many people have been inboxing me and been begging me to do something in this country, to start a revolution? Well, let me tell you this. This is more than the flipping straw where broke the camel back. Uno is so insensitive, uno uncaring, uno go home, uno make them statements because uno go home to uno stinking house, uno go home to uno dirty family, uno go home go near steak, uno go home go near sushi. You don't know what kind of spell is on the country, but I'm gonna tell you this. This is the straw. I am tired of talking. The people who follow me, uno know exactly. Uno know what to do. Uno know what to do.
He needs to be investigated. Those words are not likely. He is not the government. He is not a part of the government. He is a citizen. He needs to be investigated ASAP. ASAP. That man is a madman in a clean clothes. Yeah? Madman in a clean clothes.
I just another tadpole in the pan for true. They need to make an example. Just another tadpole in the pan, but they need to set an example of one of them.
And use his words against him. You know what I'm saying? So now hide him face, and his words are bold. And you need to send out investigation on that man, because he man make a threat on the citizen. In build the school.
And that's a blatant threat. Why you think me a play petal, anti-petal? You're there on platform with me, you know some know little things. Why you think me keep playing that part? Me want the screen recording where screen record go out there too. It needs to be out there. Anti-petal, remember when they tripped me in at the storm, you know? In the election, you know. This needs to go out there because that's why I keep playing it and I want the platform understand. So this part of it.
An example need to say.
Government
Susan, what Wilmington needs to make an example for?
They're gonna start a revolution. That man need to be arrested.
And Miss Petal, listen, Miss Petal. They don't have to investigate him. Them can just arrest him because that what him say is that's an offense.
That is a crime. And then the part in the video, the clip that says a revolution is coming, that even worse.
He must stir up civil disobedience. Them can arrest him.
They call him phone and search it. Because you hear him say, him followers, them will text him and reach out to him and say, where him away upon film start the revolution and them follow behind him.
Yeah,
all of them accomplice them.
The Prime Minister said there will be a war against misinformation. The Prime Minister said there will be a war of misinformation.
So them need to go for him.
Take down that jail, take down that legacy when I'm coming in the mood.
Wow, take down.
Good evening.
One at a time, sir. One, hold on, blessings. Let me hear blessings and then Fabian.
Yes, good evening, good evening. I listened to him this morning, right? All right. Me at 54 now, and in 1986 flood, when I was going to high school, I'm growing in Clarendon, right? And we get a massive flood out. We lost everything, right? Them carry go one shelter that is down by Denby High School. We never stay down there because we never really like the facility and persons down there. When them ready for the school to be open, some of the people them not to want to be left because the school need to open. So when this morning he might talk up his mouth and say the school for open with the people, make him not find place put the people them. Him for find place put the people them, and if the people them
know why I'm not find place and catch them up in the mouth.
Alright, you see if the people them continue stay at the shelter, they're not going to get nothing. I do enough of them at Westmoreland not going to get back their houses. They have to do it on their own.
But it is not. And this is how people keep on and forget. How the hell on they expect the government to clothe no feed and blood clot shelter, you know? How they expect that?
And because most of the land them, it's them not have no papers.
I want squatters. And that's the thing that hurt me, you know. When I squatters on no one government for clothes, no feed, no shelter, blood clot, you know, no God. When I feel like that we are pay tax money, pay taxpayers money,
too money gone.
Right now the people them down at Westmoreland, them are trying to take up the bits and the big pieces, them walk and look board and make up some look up because them have them kids to go in. So when him attack, him come for a Friday, him broke all give himself. Make him not come down. Make him not buy some container house go give the people.
But that's not even the thing. Enough for them from the storm blow. Them not go back at them yard because them a live life a shelter. And them not want to go back at them yard. Them not go back at them yard to see if them have no zinc, no board, no nothing left back. None of them not go back, go do. Same up at the same place when they in Petersfield. The people them up there work this in a prig. When they go back at them yard and come out, I got them to go back at them yard and come out to the shelter and when my Prime Minister say I'm ready for that. Come out.
Hold on. Guys, one at a time. So, hold on the blessings, because I want to go down the line and we are read the comments them. We're upset. Chat, we know this. We, the Jamaica Labour Party, to everybody who in us we are Labour right, we are listen to it, we are upset. We get it. Yesterday, the Maroon come out and turned down Andrew Arthur. The day before that, another threat was done. And it is continuously, and they mean this. Belia Ground and Derval and the whole of them decided that they're going to start this revolution. Chat, we understand that we are upset. I'm going to ask to keep it clean though. But listen to me now. Lexi, you're the on tea time. I don't know if my phone with me, I should say the on tea time. Yeah, you talk, but I can't. Power tap chat.
I'm going to put no tea time.
Marvin is smart. Steve, Lexi, you can block Steve, thanks. I'm tired of you now, Steve. You don't live at Jamaica, you don't born at Jamaica, you don't know about Jamaica, you never yet go to Jamaica, come out of Jamaica business. Your parents are Jamaican, not you. Bye.
Alright, so I just want to say, listen, first of all, let me get back quickly to one point we make a while ago about yesterday. The Prime Minister never make no offer to Curry. Remember I tell you say he made a statement so Curry can go and chat. Done with him. Alright, watch this.
Curry now? No, we can't do so much something in one
year. You see, first of all, the chat in its entirety,
one at a time,
Sata gets something wrong. The chat in its entirety, Sata gets something wrong. First of all, the government is not planning to put the people in the school on Petersfield out on the street. Desmond said that them have to leave out there by a certain time. That means, say the government are going to find alternate arrangement. The people don't assess and talk about that. The people don't assess and talk about that.
If Desmond them want to put them out a door,
no man, listen. You see at them event here, them wouldn't really do that. So what them are going to do, like how they need the school for, because you know school have to reopen in the new year. Them are going to make alternate arrangement for them. You don't talk about bill one something. But the people them are saying that them don't want to go where the people them is telling them to go. Them are talking about one place them called Ballfield. Like them are going to build something, one temporary thing there for them, and them are say them not want to go there. That's the real argument enough people are overlooked. Him now, that man now, a while ago we are talking up him face. Let me tell you something. One thing for my jail. Them need to go for him. Because he incriminated himself a while ago in the something we make with this man now when and also more people with them can take him phone and find. Because he might chat up him out and talk a whole heap of things where that alone a civil disobedience him a rile up. So it's an offense. So them for go for him and lock him up. Me hear some people talk about the same thing from where they, you know. Some people overseas, you know, and they're saying that the amount of threats where them here being made via the internet and the Jamaican government, it could not mean America, it could not mean first world countries. They would either censor them, lock them down, or them go for them. So them need him do enough for them cart him off to jail, man, and bake him for some time. So that's all need for happen. And the Prime Minister go ahead and do it. Because all them talk about this war and this, what all enough of them are chat. If war come, them don't want to see what it look like. They cannot handle it.
Baby, and always talk it, you know.
No, that is it. That is
PNP always talk.
Ah, you hear them attack.
PNP always talk something. So when Labour retaliate, you hear say we are wicked because we know to do it best.
That is it. That is it, you know. These people believe, say, we as Jamaican Labour Party supporters are going to sit back and allow them for us talk about them war and get them. We're going to allow them to abuse the Prime Minister. You see them people in our sense. I'd advise them to stop this war argument. Because put them in the panel live and them bring up this argument about how the Prime Minister about war. And I was saying to them, say context matter. The context in which first of all, I said to them, say, I am not going to explain, verify, clarify what the Prime Minister said. Because they, no matter what me say, what the Prime Minister say, and no matter how me tell you it, you still have to have it follow me. So I am not in the business of clarifying in nothing. So the point I make to them PNP is this. Them can't go and talk about them warring and them fighting. Because we are not going to sit back and we are not going to be intimidated by them.
None at all.
No, the nurse said the right thing there. The nurse said the right thing.
Yeah,
we
none
can't
at all.
handle it much just war.
Oh, so make them feel like them can puff and puff till the cow come home. It don't really matter.
Mr. Buchanan and get out the Prime Minister, but that's why every minute them got court. So.
You see, them couldn't win the election by the vote, so them want to go another way, but it not help.
But you know, if the man still a fight the Prime Minister talk about him win the election and then thief it.
Yes, but remember now, my friend, remember the Prime Minister go
and I got court every minute.
We just explained earlier, you know, saying, the Prime Minister went through this already in his first tenure in 1997 with Dr. Warren Blake, where him got court for about 9 months. It was 97 December was the election, and Andrew Holness never sit in the House of Parliament until about September of 1998.
Even Mark Wallen did tell him said him win. Mark Wallen didn't even tell him say him win after the SPA.
Let me tell you, guys, listen, Mark Wallen has not yet up until today's date. The Mark Wallen himself don't accept defeat. Up until today's date, December 5th, Mark Wallen has not congratulate the Prime Minister on his victory.
Give me, others. PNP always in the business of not congratulating GLP when they win.
Then at least some other them on the foreign country.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. And this need to be heard. PNP are in the business of not congratulating GLP when they win the election. They did it to Bruce Colin. Portia Simpson never admit concede defeat neither. Them do it, so them always in the business because them believe Jamaica, them own Jamaica.
Everything happened, them blame the Prime Minister. What did the people them from Caribbean country come and the Mark Wallen not even come and greet the people them.
Mark Wallen have no class. Mark Wallen have no class.
So guys, Mark, not serious question. You don't really feel like say Mark Wallen like Jamaica? Why would keep on bring up Mark Wallen like we?
I money him like.
No,
I not have a house, yeah.
Let me tell you something, Lexi. Remember saying no? Remember that Lexi, Melissa come, right? Remember when Melissa came? So I mean, what? So I mean them supposed to blame. And what? Anyway, remember when Melissa come, Lexi? None of we. And the Jamaican Labour Party side never start bring politics in it until Swampy G open his mouth. Remember the first thing Swampy G said out of his mouth when Melissa come was that he wanted $50 million for each constituencies. That was the first thing. It was all about money, and since then the People's Nasty Party has been all about money, spreading them lies. And when the Prime Minister said he's going to go to war against misinformation, remember good, this is the same Matt Golden Lexi in Parliament Tuesday stood and said to us that Jamaica should wait. The word in the sentence is wait until there is enough money to start the restoration process. Don't borrow no money. This was the same Mark Golden and the one Madam Alopar Madam BBL. One Madam BBL stood in Parliament and said Jamaica should also wait. Them the figure JPS no money for the light. Yet 72 hours later, Madam Alopar the pan nationwide that said ladies and children in our constituency is being terrified because there's no light, and the estimated time that she got for light was sometime next year. Them vote it out.
Stupid.
Let us now remember say the same coming together unity was also established by Dr. Holness. And what did they do? They turn it down and blame the government.
Say them now, after them call feet, them say them now want to be apartheid. Them don't know them don't understand what them all about. After them call feet.
Then them a come back about Andrew Holness, so them have to have ID for collect the food something them.
Philip Paul will say the public the PWAC, Public Accounts and Appropriations Committee, is already established in Parliament for dealing with them thing there. This idiot here, I don't know who them feel them, I don't know who them feel them a kid. After when them the committee they don't establish how much work for do. And the people them don't say establish a committee which is made up of parliamentarians and ordinary citizenry who can drive the relief and recovery effort. Or no, they would be the committee who would oversee the relief and recovery effort and make recommendations and whatever go, to say that go, all right. Them say them don't want to be apartheid. After when them have call out first say.
In Parliament, chat power tap. Chat my apps, meet the live go me a beg. In Parliament, Fabian, Angela Brunberg stand up and said, what did stand up and said? Angela Brunberg stand up in a Parliament Tuesday and said they need to see accountability and they need to see where the money is going.
Yeah.
Andrew Holness come and say, yes, there's going to be a website to show what goes in and what come out. And then we will see who get more than who gets. That means the Krasmite, them, Petal, Lexi, everybody, all on the labor. The Krasmite, them get more than we labor, right? The Krasmite, them are getting more, and yet still they open their phone and make a blatant threat against the Prime Minister and Desmond Mackenzie.
Definitely.
No man, the Prime Minister have to put a stop to them, man.
The funniest thing.
Well, I'm not here so the money out of them go for me.
Listen, we have not yet learned how much money them collect on behalf of the Jamaican people. Look at the twist to it. We have not heard how much money they have collected on behalf of the Jamaican people from Melissa. But we have heard that 30 million is missing.
And that me just going to ask about. What happened to the monies that were collected on behalf of the victims by them, by the PMP? I know you don't hear nothing how much money them give out, if they give out any money, how much money them collect, you don't hear nothing at all. But every day, they want accountability and the hurricane relief effort that the government is collecting and issuing. They want all sort of accountability. I know you can't hear nothing about for them part.
Man, every money where they give them if you have received fee.
That for sure you all these people. That for sure you all these people full of hypocrisy. Yeah,
Mr. Mercy, well, I'm not here, Mr. Mercy. Mr. Mercy.
Hi, Kimmy, how are you? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. I'm good.
Awesome. I've been listening to you live a lot, but I didn't chime in. But I just want to say, man, look, PMP are objectionists, and they're gonna try their best to block anything good that is going on. But the other thing I also want to say, they can rant and wail all they want. Andrew Holness is the prime minister of everybody, whether they want to accept him, yes or no. And so he have the last talk, and so they can only blow their cold whatever voice or whatever the things they want to say. They can't stop the progress because things are looking up. I was just in Jamaica, and I'm telling you, I'm so happy to see what is going on in Black River. They start the reconstruction process, cleaning up, and the hospital and all those things. And as I was driving to the airport, passing through Westmoreland, I saw some people on this stand on this side begging with buckets and things. That is so wrong. You know, as if they're not getting any help. And we know that help is being, they're getting the help. Food has been distributed, you know, money has been distributed.
Almost every day.
Everything. And so they're just trying to make the country look bad. And believe me, Andrew Holness is doing a great job.
Again,
you don't have to listen to that guy. Listen to the World Review and Hurricane Recovery. They said they have never seen.
Where we're upset, you know. PJ sell everything in Jamaica. The only thing PJ did left to sell was with brassiere, with panty, and probably with toenail. He sold everything in Jamaica, but nobody wanted to assassinate him. He sold everything in Jamaica, yet still nobody come up and brawling, threatening him like that. Maybe there were a few threats, but it was never that bad. He mashed up Jamaica to shambles. PJ
the collapse of the financial sector.
PJ Patterson was the reason why Condom going to jail. But nobody never wants to see that. But now Andrew come, and Andrew I try. And these excuse of Jamaicans.
Yep.
I come say them want assassinate.
Jamaica is on a cruise control to
they
success.
Want to dethrone.
They cannot do anything to stop it. It's just like when Barack Obama came out of office, America was on a cruise control to success. And this president came in and did whatever, you know, so they can't stop the progress. They can do all they want, say what they want to do.
There was so much food.
Them still can't mash him and tell him what to do over there.
There was so much food that people start collect too much care package and sell them back.
Sell them back
here. I was in my ear and people were saying we don't want no more food. We have enough. That's how much food has been delivered, and I'm a witness to that. You know, we have an organization that we help out in the community as well, and we used to send food, and I'm the chairman for one of those organizations, and I'm having a meeting Sunday to say we're gonna stop sending food, we're gonna stop sending tarpaulin. They said what they want is some solar light, so we're gonna buy those little solar light and send them down and try give everybody one as much as we can. But they have enough food, and they're getting some good food too, because I was out there and I saw the food that they got in the boxes. You know, so it's a lot has been done. I am so proud of what Andrew Holness has done and the recovery effort. I'm very proud of it.
The entertainer them and more people helping and a chipping, and I'm still not grateful.
Yeah, people are gonna try to let the recovery efforts look dismal and dark and we're not getting nothing. My sister is a PMP and we had a heated argument. She said her daughter don't get not even a package. So I said, where's your daughter? Oh, she's in Flat Rock. So I said, you think it's fair for them to come and giving out package at a certain location and then they must go find your daughter at her home to give her a package? Why don't she find where they're giving the package?
Exactly,
and go join the line?
Exactly, sir. Exactly.
You know? So that's what has to. They stayed home and expect people of helicopter should fly to their house and give them packets. You want it, it's provided, go get it, like everybody else.
Central
All
points,
them have to do a
central
go
points
and
them
wait.
distribute
If we
from.
come,
Central points the people them distribute
all them
from.
have to do a
But
go
Yeah.
and wait. Then if we
I went,
come,
but Petal and everybody,
tell
let's
them go
see,
and wait. I think I'll come.
everybody is, me never see this before. Like, me don't know, me confused. Me confused.
No make
Because
it confused, you are done, them done.
because
We the
Timmy
Jamaican
PMP
people.
are used to dirty bad living. Give me a 20,000 and
Exactly.
let me spend it today, and then tomorrow I'll figure out whatever. Look how we used to live. Look how Jamaica
Okay.
used to live.
All right. Let me just quickly say something. They were in the era giving out some money, $105,000, and these money were given out in the PMP areas. Do you know that some of those little kids sign up and they got the money and they took the money and go buy bikes?
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Bikes. And I'm saying there need to be an accountability to know who to give the money to. Because the person who giving out the money don't know who is who. And so they said if you have an idea and you live in the area and you're affected, you get money. So these
And
PMP people, they take
let me
all
ask
the dogs
something.
out of their house.
Mr. Me, when does that money give away? When does that money give away?
That money was given away. I was there a week before I went down to Jamaica.
Like
And
since recently? Since recently?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
And all those money that was given away then, what do they use that money to do? You said they use it to buy bike, just to ride,
Bikes.
not to
Some of
try
them.
and make a foundation for themselves
Charlie,
or
that's the
Exactly.
something.
screen.
You see?
So the point I'm trying to make
So
is
that is
PMP
what PMP
calling for
wants.
money to be given, but they're
Mm-hmm.
not going to put it to any use.
No.
Yeah, the handout system them want. Handout system them want
Yeah, that's what they
revive.
want handout.
The handout system them want revive. But that not there again. A different
And
it's a different era.
you know why them a burn Andrew, sir? When Mark Golden come out and say each one of them in MP they must get 50 million, and they didn't get it. And that's why them a beat Andrew. Because God forbid Andrew have listened to that man and give each one of them 50 million.
You think Andrew mad? You think Andrew mad? Andrew know who them is, you know?
All right. And that's why them a beat Andrew like that. That's why them a beat Andrew, sir.
Yo,
Andrew know who them is, man. Andrew no fool.
so much money for them
Because we only have 5 parish that got affected. Why this man a come talk about give each one in parliamentarian them 50 million?
Listen, chat, listen. We don't notice something. We don't notice that Andrew Holness and micromanage the whole relief and recovery process.
And that a turn them in an idiot.
We don't realize that.
Turn them in an idiot.
Give them 50 give them 50 million. The man I use a fine tooth comb and micromanage the program.
Yes.
Everything. Where you know see him take over AdPem. Everything where them have to look at issue, him take it over and say and him bring AdPem right on them office because you know why? The amount of money we are gonna spend through them. No. Him have them on them office. That's why now Mr. Corey Jankro have problem because the AdPem, the work at Maroon Town are gonna go through. And because the work will go through AdPem at the JDF are the muscle for them, and them do the heavy work for them. See? So hear him now. All that talk, not listen him good enough. Hear him. In something where I read.
No, we listened to it. You never there yesterday.
Yeah, of course. Remember, say we there listen to it, but listen up.
Remember, so when time we start playing, the live go all the way at 400 people because we couldn't believe what ears.
Me the on before it start playing. But listen, when him read, he must say, he don't want the JDF there because them are gonna have long gun and intimidatory factor and whatever. That he must try play off. But in our next part, I think he must say, them would give thanks for the equipment and the so hold on. This mascot here, he really believes say the people are gonna give them every equipment without the soldier them operate or the soldier them in control. Look like them nonsense.